What's up, my geeks? I'm Lance, and today we are continuing Fate, the Winx saga, with episode 2, and I really enjoyed the first episode. Is it perfect? No, I don't think so. I think there are some flaws here and there. Some of the reveals are just like, okay, kind of seen that coming. But they're more like character reveals, like, oh, she's got water powers. Oh, she's probably a bad guy, um, kind of thing. Where it's like, yeah, I kind of seen those coming. Those weren't very surprising, but the story itself, I think there's a lot of potential, and it's very interesting. Like the backstory, the lore, and I think the characters themselves are pretty interesting. And look, I don't know anything about the previous what this is based on, so I don't know what they've changed and how they've changed things. So to me, I don't have any preconceived like, oh, this is how it should be. So I think that's probably a good thing for this show because it feels like a fresh start. It feels like something new. Even though we've dealt with these kind of stories before in different kind of types, uh, this feels refreshing, and I'm excited to see where it's gonna go because, like I said, the characters are interesting, and the visuals are pretty good. So I'm excited to see what they can do with the series. So let's check it out, shall we? But before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment because every like, view, and comment helps YouTube show our content. So hit that belly, and you'll stay up to date. Also, before I forget, so I don't know when all of these are gonna come out because if you're a fan of the channel, you know that I do one weekly. I do an episode a week, and we have a pretty full schedule as it is. Every day we get a new reaction, but because this is a six issue, 6 episode mini for the season, I think we're gonna go and release 2 a week for 2 reasons. One, as we'll get this done as quick as possible because there's something coming up soon. Not like for my videos. I mean, there is stuff I'm working on, but there's something coming up soon in my personal life that I'm going to have to deal with. So I'm going to have to take some time off. So I want to get this done as quick as possible, and I want to do that before we have to take some time off. And second, I want to do it for a little thank you to you guys. Just like being around, not complaining about the one a week. You guys are great. Like nobody complains that. I'm sure there are people that complain. I don't see it or they don't comment. But like nobody complains about just getting 1 episode a week, like one Mr. Robot a week every Saturday or stuff like that. And I'm really grateful for that. So while we have our schedule completely full with everything, we're just gonna add this on the weekends. Probably not, but you're gonna get 2 a week. So we will have this done within the next 3 weeks. So yeah. Other than that, let's hop into it, shall we?
Zambak, did you give it?
Enough. Should be out cold.
I mean, it was also fried by somebody, like that other chick.
And if it's not? If there are more?
Then we gotta deal with it. Ugh.
First night in a new bed's always the worst.
I'm not sure the new bed is the thing giving me nightmares.
Fair enough.
How you feel?
Did you see Stella? Because I don't think she came in last night.
She did not. Walk of shame. Except, I don't think they did it.
What? Calm down, princess. Don't tell me to calm down, and don't use my title as an insult.
Wait, are you actually a princess?
Yes, I am, actually.
Damn.
My mum is the... Got it.
I feel bad for Tara.
Is it me? Or the brown nose is usually a touch more subtle?
Yeah, no, I think it's something else than just brown nosing.
The vessel
The circle of
tests
stones.
your ability to channel that magic.
Okay.
Further down the line, you
I
may
like
learn
this.
to connect
I-
with
I-
other
I like the
elements. But your
soundtrack, too.
first year is whatever your element, the emotions underlying it are the same for all fairies.
She's like, I don't know if I can do this. After everyone is just being a badass and able to control it, she's like, come on, you got this. I believe in you, Bloom. Come on, you got this.
Push past your doubts.
It's not happening. Can you please move on?
Ouch.
Could you try being 50% less of a dick?
Well, that'd be 50% less fun.
And what a
This
lost
guy's
cause you were
gonna
last year.
be on opposite
2 black
sides
eyes
from
and a
each
spray
other,
tan.
I think. They're best friends and they're gonna end up fighting each other, I think. He's such a dick and the other guy's not.
It's all about strategy. Hey, Mikey! Let's do this.
Yeah. That was good advice, but I think again, I don't think he's gonna land on the right side. Oh,
You know what my mum will do if she finds out I lost her ring.
I know. I get it.
Thank you, Sky.
she's got some layers I can see.
Thank you for...
That sounded like a lecture.
Well, I promised your father I would look out for you, and he...
Would have said the same thing, I don't
Well, not exactly. He would have used a lot more profanity. And why would you think that?
Because you're a guy and I'm hot? Or did I misjudge the depth of your character?
And,
Let's see. Did she?
what would I get?
Yep, he's gonna fall in the wrong side, I think, or get himself killed.
Last night, are you okay?
What do you think?
I think you're freaking out and pretending you're not.
That obvious?
I'm just really
Yep.
good.
And then I looked under the rock, and the ladybird wasn't there because it was...
Stella's like, shut up. Can we get this over with?
Strange how casually you're tossing about the word we.
Yeah, sounds more like a you kind of deal. Except I didn't lose it.
When do we go?
Damn.
Guys, maybe we should take a second to maybe...
I think everyone is making a way bigger deal of this than it needs to be.
I think not. I think it's gonna go way worse than you think.
Let me know when you want to do it.
I hope to bring Sky along because he seems pretty capable.
Don't do it just because she's got a strong personality.
I lost the ring. I'm gonna help her get it back. It's the right thing to do. End of story.
2 strong personalities, got it.
You're that type.
Oh.
And I just don't want you to think I'm that guy.
Sky, we just met yesterday. I don't think anything about you.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Also, if you see a vape anywhere, Dowling took mine last year.
A vape. Every time you seem cool, you say something that ruins it.
It's still weed.
I'm looking for the shit they don't teach. The secrets. The
Why
history
though?
of this place is a lot darker than Dowling and the rest of the faculty want us to know.
How does she know so much? Okay, that's weird. I like this sound. It's a really good like theme score. I don't know.
Considering she's not your actual mum.
Excuse me?
Am I wrong? Do you still care what your not Mum.
She's trying to piss you off, I think.
Right? The strongest magic comes from the worst emotions, anger and rage. So put your worthless changeling hands on that bowl and feel it.
Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. I like that.
You think you're done?
I don't like Stella and I like Stella at the same time. She's very complicated.
Yes, it's a school and there's already gossip and it's only a matter of time before the kids cross the barrier to find it. Please, let's do this right.
Yeah, they're about to do that now.
Let me make
probably
arrangements with the Queen's.
That didn't sound good.
Why is a friendship with Bloom so important to you?
Aren't roommates supposed to be friends?
I'm not the one to comment on that.
How goes the hunt?
I hate you. I don't always hate you. I hate your children. I hate your children's children.
Muse has been stalking you.
Lucky me. I'm Musa.
I'm Musa.
Sucker.
So you're going to help him by making him feel bad about himself, a well-intentioned bully.
What's the plan? Why is that a confusing archetype for you?
That's not any helpful at all.
Speak for yourself. I'm going to head to the library.
I don't have time.
She seems interesting.
Sky just called. They're moving the burned one to the capital. We have to go now.
Sorry, but nothing about how stupid that idea is has changed.
Yeah, but she's got to get her ring back, so...
What do you do with all that extra time in your life?
Wander around and force emo empaths to experience peace.
I mean, that must feel good to have someone like that around, like, when you're an empath.
Ask Aisha to come, and I didn't ask Aisha to come. It's official. No one asked Aisha to come.
Why is it the more I get a Bloom and the more bitchy she is, the more I like her, or Bloom of Stella? Maybe it got away? Or it was let out. Maybe she didn't go to the library.
Guys! Alright, we'll look after Mr. Silver, and you and Aisha go and find Bloom.
Will he be okay? Because didn't they say if you get, like, scratched by one or something? Yeah, someone's calling her name again. Damn.
Just go back to the school and get help.
Well, what's going on with her now? Is she... her emotions are all over the place right now, isn't it? Everyone's kind of split up now. That's not good. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Burn that son of a bitch. Oh, that didn't really work.
So you're gonna...
Me? No. I did my part. Did you forget? Water cannon.
No, I mean, I thought it was so impressive. Maybe you'd want to finish the job.
Didn't you? Who was it? Who lost Stella's ring again? I forget.
Fair enough. That's gross.
Nearly there, Mr. Silver. Sam, go and get Dad. Dad, he's my brother.
Oh, no way. Yeah, I think she had something to do with that. She really came looking for something.
It's just us. The burn one was loose before we got there.
Yeah, she let him know.
I saw someone.
Must be emasculating to be replaced by a teenage girl. But you know how impatient he gets. We have to get down there. Dowling, Silver, and Harvey have kept their dirty laundry hidden under the school for 6 years.
So he's not a good guy either.
The thinking side of my brain has limits, but opening up emotionally, I can feel it. The magic is all around me.
That's good.
Which is...
Bloom!
what a nice cliffhanger. What? What? This? Fuck. This is interesting. Oh, this is interesting. I kind of like this show quite a bit. There are moments in it when I'm like, this is super fucking interesting. And these characters are pretty well designed, I think. Not like characteristic wise, they're designed well. Just because, like, right off the bat, I don't like Stella, and we're episode 2, she's still a massive fucking bitch, but she's also grown on me quite a fucking bit. That I'm like, she's an interesting character, and I kind of like her. Bloom is awesome. I love her, and I think her story's gonna be amazing. And wherever it leads to, I think so many possibilities, which is interesting. I like Tara, and I'm excited to see her grow and be able to come to like acceptance of herself and stuff like that. Musa, seeing her deal with emotions. The only one I feel like is of the less rounded character out of them all is Aisha. Maybe she's more the level-headed, strong. Like so far she seems to have the less problems, and I'm sure those will come too. But nobody is perfect. Everyone is flawed, and I really like that. We get to explore that. Riv, he's a dick, and I'm actually really curious to see where his story's gonna go, because he could end up either way. You could make him good, you can make him bad. Like, you could put him towards a down path and have a redemption for him, or you could just put him down a dark path and like no turning back. And I think that'd be kind of interesting, considering his best friend is Sky, who seems to be like this is your Prince Charming. That's your normal Prince Charming. He's your guy, the guy you go to he's saves people. Like, he's the dude, you know? So I think they could really play with that, having them on both sides. I love that idea too. Just because I remember that being a big thing in the Darren. Is it Darren Chan? I haven't read it in years. Yeah, it was the Saga of Darren Chan. That's what it was. Basically, they did that with some of their characters. You start out with your best friends, and you split them up, and one goes down one way, and one goes down the other. And I think that could work for this kind of story. Other than that, I don't have too much else. Is it perfect? No, I think there are flaws in it, but those small flaws are really not a big deal so far. Anyway, like I said, the smallest flaws I have is Aisha doesn't feel like a full character yet, but we're 2 episodes in. Some of the reveals are like, duh. Like, again, Beatrix letting out the burnt one, that wasn't a massive surprise. So these are things that they're, to me, flaws. Those are flaws. But does it take away from the show? I don't think so. I don't think it takes away at all, because it's still the concepts and the ideas and the characters that are being developed are good. And I think that's why I like it. And I really like the world they're building. So yeah, this mystery is cool. I'm excited to find out about the burn ones. Excited how Bloom ties in to all of this, because clearly she does, being a changeling left 16 years ago at the last sighting of the burned ones, or not at the last sighting, but when the last sighting of the burned ones was. But like, I like that concept of idea. I like the generation storytelling. And I don't know if this is fully generational. like if it has to do with her mom or her like her parents, which probably. But I like the generational legacy kind of storytelling. And that's another thing that this has going for it. It pops you in the middle of it, where there's already a legacy there. There's already stuff that's happened, and now we're breaking those big dark secrets. So, yeah. Other than that, I don't have much else. So why don't you let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Later.